Hi everyone, welcome back to practice. This class is going to be all about giving some love to the lower back and the hips and strengthening your core, all of that to help relieve some lower back pain that you might be experiencing. So it's going to be great. We're going to start in seated. You don't need any specific props, but if you want to grab some and have them available, I encourage the use of props, absolutely. You can definitely sit up on a pillow. I would encourage that. And let's begin in seated. All right, so finding your comfortable seat, cross-legged like me, or you can sit on your heels. Wiggle out your shoulders a little bit. Just kind of move side to side. And then slowly come to center, stacking your spine. And then close down your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. All the way in, fill your lungs, and then exhale out of the mouth slowly. On your next breath in, circle your arms out and up to the sky, reach, get tall. And then palms come together in front of your heart, gently bowing your chin towards your chest. Let's just pause here. Let's set an intention for this practice today to give ourselves compassion and love, and knowing that we are exactly where we're meant to be. Breathe that in to your cells. And exhale. Release anything, any thoughts of your day up until now. This time is for you. Just let those go. And now focus on your breath as you breathe in. And as you breathe out. Soften the shoulders more, relax them away from your ears, breathing with intention. Feel the rib cage expanding. And feel softening and ease as you breathe out. Beautiful. Bring your hands down onto your knees or your thighs. As you breathe in, pull the chest forward gently and lift your gaze up. Squeeze the shoulder blades gently towards each other. And then as you exhale, gently lean back, contract the core slightly, chin towards your chest, and stretch out the backs of your shoulders. Moving slowly with your breath, forward and back. Opening up the heart, the front and the back of the heart as you breathe love into your body. Taking this time to nourish yourself. As you nourish yourself, you're also nourishing your growing baby. Amazing. Come back to center. Lift the crown of your head a little bit taller. Can you sit a little bit taller? We're going to bring some awareness to the pelvic floor. So take a deep breath in. You could bring a hand onto your belly. Expand. As you breathe out, gently pull the belly in and then lift and squeeze your pelvic floor in and up like you're stopping the flow of urine. And then inhale, relax your pelvic floor out. Expand the belly with breath. Exhale, lifting the pelvic floor, drawing up and in, finding stability in the pelvic floor. Inhale, relax. And then one more time, exhale and contract. Inhale and relax. Beautiful. So we're going to move from here to our hands and knees. Take your time. Gently engage your pelvic floor as you move. Come on to your hands and your knees. Spread your fingers really nice and wide, wrists under the shoulders, knees under your hips, or your knees can be a little wider if that helps you feel more stable. And then just start to move your hips side to side in a way that feels good for you. You could start to draw big circles with your hips. Or this could be a really small, gentle movement. You could add your neck, whatever feels good. If you're doing full circles with your hips, you could circle the other way. Keep breathing. Breathing deeply, slowing down the breath. Connecting with your body, connecting with your breath. How is this feeling for you today? Be curious. And then we'll pause at center. Take the knees nice and wide, big toes together. We're gonna come into a child's pose. So hips towards your heels, walk the hands forward or bring your hands and rest your forehead on them. And then soften, rest your forehead on the floor, on your hands or a block. Close your eyes. Allow yourself to be really grounded and feel supported by the ground beneath you. Can you sink into it a little more? Repeating a mantra if you'd like. I am safe and completely taken care of. I am safe and completely taken care of. I am safe and completely taken care of. Beautiful. Taking your time, come back to tabletop. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Hug baby towards your spine. Tuck your toes. And see if you can press into your toes, press into your hands, and lift, just hover your knees off the mat. Full body engaged here. You can always bring your knees down if you need to come out early, otherwise we're gonna take 3 slow, deep breaths. Can you relax your jaw and the muscles in your face as you're breathing? You're doing so good. Amazing. Bring your knees down. If you need, you can sit back and circle out your wrists. And then reach your arms up to the sky. And shake your arms out as you come down. Awesome. So we're gonna have a few different options. Option 1, tabletop. And just in really hugging baby towards your spine, engaging your muscles here. Like thinking about lifting your knees off, squeezing everything, but you can keep your knees on the ground. Option 2, there is no right or wrong option. None of the options are better than the other. Please listen to your body. Option 2 is to hover the knees like we just did. Option 3 is to come into a plank, so step one leg and the other leg back, squeeze the thighs, hug baby towards spine, press into your arms, and hold your plank. So pick your option. And we're gonna take 3 deep breaths. Challenging yourself without judgment, accepting where you're at today while pushing, and knowing that rest is just as important as challenging and strengthening yourself. So, every day is gonna be different, and whatever your day and whatever your pose is today, that is awesome. One more breath. And let's all come back into child's pose. Soften and relax. Close the eyes. If you'd like, you could bring your hands towards your heels. Amazing. Take your time. Option tabletop. Option 2, downward facing dog. If you're feeling up for that today, making an upside down V, you can have your knees really bent, pressing straighter into the arms, chest through the shoulders. It might feel really, really nice to stretch out the upper body. Or maybe you're in tabletop and that is wonderful as well. From here, we're going to step the right foot all the way forward and bring your back knee down. Press into the right foot and you're gonna come up for a nice low lunge. So your front knees are round over top of your ankle. We'll start with the hands on the front knee and lift your chest up. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, lift your heart, And then slowly start to sink the hips forward and down. But if you're already feeling something, you can just stay right where you are. Option to keep your hands as they are or take them behind the back, interlace them, press your fists down and open up across the chest. Breathe space into the body. Breathe out tension, breathe out worry. You are exactly where you're meant to be. Maybe lean back a little more. We'll be here for one more breath. Amazing. Release your hands. Bring them down to the mat, and you can step back into tabletop, plank, or downward facing dog. We're going to take 3 deep breaths before we stretch the other side. Child's pose is always an option. Amazing. From wherever you are, step the left foot all the way forward. Bring the back knee down. Untuck the toes. Press firmly into the left foot to get strength in your leg. And come all the way up. Start with your hands on the front knee. Lift your spine. Shoulders move away from your ears. As graceful as you can be. Maybe gently starting to sink the hips forward and down. If you did on the other side, you can interlace your hands behind the back with the opposite thumb on top, so it should feel a little weird, and then press your fists down, open up across the chest. As you breathe here, you can repeat in your mind, I invite love into my life, and I allow myself to receive it. I invite love into my life, and I allow myself to receive it. Keep breathing, maybe stretching just a little deeper. Not going to maximum depth. I invite love into my life and I allow myself to receive it. So beautiful. Breathe it in, receive it in. As you exhale, bring your hands down. Step into tabletop, option downward facing dog, option child's pose. Amazing. And come back, everyone, onto your butt and bring the soles of your feet together. You can sit up on a pillow if you'd like. You can hold onto your ankles, lengthen your spine, close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Let something go. You don't need to hold onto it anymore. This is a new moment for you. Each breath, each moment is an opportunity to begin again. If you'd like, you can start to fold forward. Again, unclench the jaw, soften the eyes, focus on the breath. Amazing. Slowly rise up. We're going to come into a Shavasana. So you can bring the knees together, maybe just give them a little bounce out in front of you. Now, if you're in your first trimester, you can come and lay down on your back if you'd like. If you are in your second or third trimester, you're gonna come and lay on your side. So I'll just show you how that looks. So it can be really nice to have a pillow between your knees. Use your hands, engage the pelvic floor, slowly lower down. Use your left arm as a pillow. And if you have other props or a blanket or whatever, please use it. If you're laying on your back, you could put pillows under your knees or a bolster or a blanket. You could have one or both hands on your belly. And then wherever you are, once you're comfortable, close your eyes. Let's take one final breath all together. So breathing in deeply. All the way in. Hold the breath just for a second. And then exhale out of the mouth. Fully release and relax. Let all of your muscles relax. Let yourself receive. Imagine a sparkling golden light surrounding your body from the crown of your head all the way down to your feet. And just let yourself rest here. You can slowly start to bring your awareness back to your breath. If you would like to stay in Shavasana longer, please stay if you have the time. Just ignore me. If it's time to come out, you can start to bring gentle movements to the fingers, to the toes, maybe your nose. Keep deepening the breath, breathing prana intentionally into all of your cells, life force energy. Maybe stretching the arms overhead. And take your time, please take your time. Press gently into your hands, hugging baby towards your spine as you come up. And find a comfortable seat. When you arrive in seated, close your eyes. Bring one hand onto your belly and one hand over your heart. And just check in and notice how you feel. How you feel physically, mentally, emotionally. And then take this moment to send some love to your baby. Thank you so much for being here. Let's bring the palms together in front of the heart, and we'll seal in this practice with the chant of Om. One time all together. You can chant with me or just receive the sound and the vibration, and your baby can feel it too. So let's exhale. Inhale to Om. Namaste. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Keep this energy with you as you move off of your mat and out into the world.